If an unknown bacterium was identified using the tests in this flowchart, the first test would be the gram stain. If the bacterium was a gram-positive bacillus, one would then test whether or not endospores were produced. If no endospores were produced, then one would look at the genera on the right of the flowchart. If endospores were produced, then one would then follow up with the catalase test to see whether there was bubbling when hydrogen peroxide was added. If the bacterium was catalase positive, then the genus would be the bacterium Bacillus. If the organism was catalase negative, then it would be identified as a species of Clostridium. If the first flowchart identified the bacterium as Clostridium, one could follow up with a subsequent test to identify which species of Clostridium. If the endospore was round and at one end or terminal, then the bacterium would be the species Clostridium tetani. If the endospore was oval and subterminal, one would then follow up with fermentation of sugars. If the test for lactose and sucrose fermentation was positive, the bacterium would be Clostridium perfringens. Otherwise, the bacterium would be Clostridium botulinum if the lactose and sucrose fermentation tests were negative.